Alright. We're live. What time is it for me?
Great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It's loud as fuck.
It's like a goddamn jet turbine.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get closer so you can really hear it.
Right. But 11:27 a.m. I'm eating a grilled chicken sandwich.
It's round two. Oh yeah. Yeah. One was like brand new and it's a lot bigger than the other one. Let's go out here. I just don't want to be in the sun. Quite literally, fight the sun. I usually do the dark willow. What do you want to talk about?
Here's some. Well, it's.
If you get willow, don't eat that. Let's not. You're out the willows like food.
I personally want to talk about while I'm eating a chicken sandwich. Let's talk about chicken. Like legitimately, I want to talk about chicken.
You can talk about chicken. I'm not.
Okay. I love chicken. There you go. The end. But I actually want to talk about.
How shitty you are in there for.
Ooh.
How much of a chick you are. That's the good one, I guess. Talking about Nerf wars and moments in our time where we've done like experiences, direct experience.
Okay.
We thought we got it, but we didn't get it.
I've never been to a Nerf war. We don't have any of those local events around.
Even with your family.
Oh, okay. With my family.
Like, any experience with your family or done
Okay.
something else. That's what
We also don't do that a shit ton, but we've done a few. I actually want to talk about one I had with my brother. Yes, he did agree to do an Nerf war with me for a while. I had the, that cheap-ass revolver I shown you, the $7 Adventure Force one, the blue one?
Yep.
I wrecked him with that. I literally almost fanned the damn thing. I was shooting so fast. Look. I am. I was just, telling what happened. But I think it was using the Retaliator, and it was trying to snipe me off at a distance. I was like, I wasn't really bobbing and weaving, but I was making sure he couldn't shoot me very well. Also, he was using... Right, he was using elite darts, so they were inaccurate as hell. I run up there and I go pew 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 pew. I literally can't explain. Hold up, maybe I can.
There's. Sorry, I'm just taking pictures up there. But finding some other credits, because even I had you on full volume and I can't hear you at all. That's how shit's starting to get. They're actually sitting here with Amber. Impede her existence to even be around you because you're from the fucking house. And I have to use these fucking disgusting, awful Apple product headsets because there is another way, but it's probably going to go the whole fucking time.
Which?
Because Apple does not like it when you use it on Apple. Do the like bitch, and they make updates that flat hurt your ears of their product. Apple would be, if this wasn't Apple's rule, it'd be like it's Apple or nothing. Pretty much them now.
Apple's
rule is you use our product. They get a really big pistol, they'd stick it at you and it says shoot data. If you don't use our product, we're gonna shoot you with it. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I left the light on, hello.
Light. camera, action.
You like this? That sounds so bad. Sounds like a damn nail gun. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, it's actually a Nerf nail gun. It's like ball of eggs. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. It's that one YouTuber that did like the Great High School Nerf War. That was back when I would venture and say that the Nerf Zombie Strike wasn't even a thing yet. Okay, that's so you gone. I locked my phone to stick it in my pocket, and everything's kind of suffering right now. All of a sudden, your audio is being really shit.
But no, I'm still here. I'm just sorry.
Are you though?
Yes, I am.
Are you here though? Are you here or not? Are you not here? That is the question.
Yes, I am here.
Question I'll never answer, Paul.
Lol. Leo.
I don't shoot physically handicapped people. I just shoot Clover. Following her around. She's going out Sunday, but she's rolling her wheelchair and she'll she'll make the gun jam. It's hilarious. She will flat out jam the gun, and it's like Clover. It's not there. She's like, I don't care. You're shooting me with it.
I don't care.
Or she'll make the darts just disappear. Oh, fuck, there's a wasp there. Lol. They like nature enjoys orange Nerf barrels. I forget that. Let's go back inside. We have a set of wasps back here that will literally sting you in your eyes and bust your eyes on purpose, so. And if you have orange barrel Nerf gun or anything brightly colored, they take you as a threat. Like, well, look up.
I see white color, I see red. Hello, Brutus.
Sadly, fix it. Sure. No more Nerf. More upstairs. It's hot to do that shit. It's only like 90 degrees inside. It's only like in the morning. It's already like 90. Probably towards 90, honestly.
That's fucking hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's always hot right here. It's always hot no matter what. Like I said, when I get that new Nerf gun, not new Nerf gun, new Nintendo, dang, I'm never going outside again. I don't really enjoy the weather that we're quote unquote blessed with where I live. It's when it's hot outside, like summer to spring, it's hot all the way to spring. Sometimes even in the winter, you get spring to summer. It's not like this. It's like winter. Actually, winter kill you. Go outside for a pack of cigarettes or smoke, you get like Mother Nature's like, hey, whoa, you're supposed to be inside. And you're like, that's nature. And she flat out freezes you alive. It's like, no, go back inside. Like,
So summer. So when it's not winter, it's really hot. But when it's winter, it's really cold. So you usually have it in. You usually have an extreme temperature. It's just naturally extreme in weather. Okay.
I ain't have to use the speakerphone. I can't hear anything they're saying at all.
I hate that because we're trying to do this.
I don't even know why we're doing this video. Again, like I said, Apple product, I can't use the. While I was talking to you outside the Nerf event, the Nerf, it was, or it was like pop, it was crackling. Basically telling me that, hey, that's not Apple, take it out. It gives me a headache.
It's really stupid.
But the Apple product connects to everything. Apple product I got is so shit that I have to sacrifice my eardrums when I get downstairs. Because it connects to every doorknob, hinge even. The hinges are so small. There's no way they're supposed to be connected to the hinge. But yesterday I took all the drawer and cabinet knobs off the cabinet. And what did it do? It connected all the hinges. And I was still dropping my phone, pulling my eardrums out, or having an overall problem. And again, this goes back to big companies hear your complaint and then make it worse because you're so fucking bad about their product. Again, with Bethesda yesterday, you know, they were flat out trying to stop me from finishing my rep for the Raiders. And I almost did. I almost threw my game away. But back in the box, I took the trash. And it was like 5 inch. I was so ready to give up. But then I realized something that they might hate me or whatever when you say bullshit here, but I can't just leave you guys. I can't do that. It's like saying the game doesn't want me to live anymore because I'm playing the game the right way and then doing whatever it says do and then leaving Mage behind. But he doesn't.
Or even leaving me.
We're not on.
I might be able to handle it better than Mage, but it still would hurt. Kind of.
Yeah, it would. But look, Bethesda is God right now. If they say I have to leave because I legally did everything right, got the Raider rep honestly, hard work, if they were going to ban me for that, they banned me. All they have to do is say I did it. If the company said I did it, it don't matter if I did or didn't do it. I'm in trouble. And it would take a whole hundreds of people a day movement, mounting like ever so more cases for them to change their mind. And then, when they change their mind, they're going to be nice, or the court tells them to be nice. And when that's over, they may not be able to ban me again if that court says you can't ban me no more for a best case scenario, I'm unbannable, but they'll treat me like shit. You know, they, again, like I said, there's a dev in every server. And they spawn shit in, and they can do whatever they want. They wanted a level 10 super mutant with God mode and a automatic weapon that explodes and makes your living never ever die. But you die the second he chooses. They'll do that. We did that yesterday. I know this. Like I said, the people I worked with, ones that I enjoyed being with, they quit. They flat out quit. There was like 5 of the devs that were dead at this point. Oh, what? Oh, cool. The update, console update. That's amazing. Huh. I've never seen this. I've never seen that before. 3 or 3. It don't take long. I didn't even see this. I didn't even know. That's amazing. I'm watching Microsoft update their console. Almost there. Once you finish applying, you'll be good to go. It has the arrow down in a line. Updating console. It's at 84%. Console will restart during the update, which means it'll probably save itself. At 303, applying 69%, but I'm at 85% done. I was like up to 85. That's pretty quick. Yeah, because I haven't been off long. Like I said to you, I was only going to give Ren to 11 FBC at Crater to get that as you run through all of the whatevers. I wonder what kind of HUD they'll change this time. What will they change next? Until they... I always wondered, why can't we just make a video game of our own? Why can't we just do our own thing? You know?
I haven't tried that, but you...
Artwork for our new characters, though. Like that new Jaden. Ice cream sandwich. We need to start doing some of that stuff. Do some artwork, man. Nothing hard. Nothing simple. Something super day and completely artwork related. What you got? That would be kind of funny to sit here and animate our characters on your screen. So I think that'd be funny. Gas, and that's when the bolt fixed. Dude's running around like, oh my gosh, I found a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, no, I don't have any ammo. I'm sad.
I found a gun.
For
Well, there goes
a
all my
promo
bullets.
code? Yeah, for what? A promo code for what? NordVPN and honey. Fuck you. That's not gonna get me ammo in my gun. Oh my gosh, honey got me free guns. Wow. It's so cheap. Almost illegal. You know, honey is like Law Elite. We'll search every website and get you a promo code somewhere.
We're not
Magically
spawned,
get
by
you a
the way.
promo code.
Hashtag not spawned.
Yeah, they'll just get you a promo code and be like, wow, that gun's $20 and usually it's like $100 because guns need to be more expensive and harder to get. Wow, I can get this Gatling gun or minigun now instead of going to Graham and buying it. What? Oh no, man, I'm out of ammo.
But we did it. I didn't do a video game, but you were doing a video game, and I helped you make some music for that as well. But
Right, I had to stop that because as I told you, I'm going to make that well, I'll stop that trade, that'll hurt. I can use the Apple product to hear you though. Again, it's hard to hear. And Amazon is hot in the house, or it's starting to get hot in the house. And again, you can't hear jack shit when the cord tangles up around itself. I love how bad product gets.
yeah,
It's so bad. I have to take the. I'm sitting here trying to untangle the motherfucker. It's still tangling itself up. Not even kidding. It's tangling itself up. As I'm holding it like a fucking selfie, I might as well stick a rod to my arm. And even then, it's still tangling itself up. Gotta love cords, man. But I was making a video game. I remember telling that to you. But I had to stop because Bethesda's... I did some thing with a paint that's now in their Wastelanders update, the Atomic Onslaught paint. Though it wasn't called that for me, they stole that paint scheme that I used for the military, some military group in the game that you could play as. You either get to be villain or good guy. It's like a multi-scenario thing. So at one point you could be a good soldier and do a mission there, or you could be the villain one day and after like doing a certain amount of missions, become the villain and play against the AI as being the soldier that you usually play as. So you have to learn from your previous mistakes by watching them. And one of the enemy, it's made up countries and everything, a whole new made up scenario. And the tanks were painted the colors, the Atomic Onslaught, red with the nuclear bombs is how many times that tank has been nuked. It logged all the bombs, like they just got the you know how tank painters kind of are. They get the stencils, and when the tank is painted, the stencil or something goes on it that lets that paint go on, and the body, the original color of the tank, shines as the bomb's colors, and it's red, silver, gold, with the bombs being a darker color. And lo and behold, but that's just like Atomic Onslaught paint on all the armors and that Pip-Boy. Totally our idea. Did not even ask me first and did not give me royalty. And because they're a big company and I haven't even really have not finished my game, I can't sue them. I literally can't sue them for it because they'll flatline me. And on top of that, now I apparently don't have a legal right to own the game. If I go and try to sue them, they'll be like, well, we kind of stole it from you, but we're going to take you to court because you stole our paint. Give us your game right now, or we'll sue you for like millions of dollars because our paint is in our paint in quotes is in your game. It's $2.8 million just because they stole an idea from me. Now they're getting paint off of it. That's what big businesses do, bro. They don't want to put the effort in to do it, so they steal from some other guy. That's kind of what Fortnite did for a while. They didn't want to put any effort into their own dances. So they stole from other trending dances, and then they got a couple famous people to agree to be in there. Like, flat out, even I'm not even a Fortnite guy, but I even know it's a pretty sad dev team when they mix Spider-Man and things like Thanos and Deadpool and Just go home, guys. Ugh. You're desperate at that point. You're flat out desperate. But again, 2 years of making this game, and it wasn't even called the Atomic Onslaught. It was just synonymous with the tank paint you get for that country. And after you played the whole, it was on that tank while you played, if you played as the villains. But then when it's all over, you got to keep it as an actual paint to put on your tank. When you, like, I remember in the coding of the game, it was, which I'm not releasing any names, so I don't lose it. Won't have Bethesda steal it from me completely outright and make copyright claims, because it ain't their shit. But there is a tank in the game that's a railgun, and you get all this cool stuff like paints, and I kind of got a little bit itty small inspirations from other games like War Thunder, Warships. The inspiration of, oh my gosh, tank warfare you can paint. But mine's more literal. Mine is literally more war reality than Call of Duty World War II. It's real life oriented. So there might even be like a quote unquote VR title eventually if we ever get it going. If we ever legally don't get sued, we'll get a gun with a the clip is in the gun, but it's adjustable and it slides. You can like these different clips, and you actually have to pull that clip out of the gun and put it back in, like a DS cartridge to reload the gun in the game. You do it out in a VR style. You have to push a button on the side of the gun. It tells the game, hey, you're dropping the clip. It releases the clip. You have to pull the clip out and put it back in, and it'll glow. So it'll blink, 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 ding, and you'll feel it vibrate. It'll slight vibrate when it goes in. You put that fucker back in and go. It was a great idea. One of my soldier friends had was like, we don't need a VR on your face when we can do a VR suit. He made a mention to the virtual stimulation procedures from years gone by, where you could stimulate things like fighting styles, and as you move, the suit took data. And that might be what we use for our quote unquote VR. But again, they stole the paint, so they stole it, and it's now in their game, and it's canon. So I legally, even if it's my creation and I'm not getting royalty, I legally can't do anything about it, because I'll run the risk of them suing me, and it'd be like, now give us your game, or we'll buy it from you, and you'll get the most mediocre price ever, and the court will make you. Don't make us be that guy. And I'm like, you're already being that guy because you flat out stole it. They're making millions of dollars off their game, and my paint's in there. So, I want it back. I don't want it to be in the game. And that's another reason why I wanted to mention that people need to start boycotting this game. You would be surprised at how many paints that are actually in this game don't even belong to them. Certain of these bundles don't belong to them. They put it in their game because they thought it'd be fun. There was another paint that they had for a little bit that was, or it could be even as simple as the style of the paint. I know for a fact that the helmet of the Responders paint was a copyrighted item from a robot fighting game a while back. They just repainted it and stuck it on another set. The communist robot paint, which belonged to pre-Fallout members, like way back when the first Fallout came. But I guess that one's fair because they own the game now. But that was the giant robot. They just dumbed it down, tried to be creative. The Grafton Steel helmet was not theirs. It was a fan art creation of a Fallout helmet, and I know, but that person has no clue. They'll just steal it, and they're like, okay. Some of these paint skins for guns. I mean, you'd think that if they do stuff, the communist skin has a very unfriendly Korean phrase on it. It says, America is the best, and fuck all the rest. That was the original phrase. It's still there, but they won't admit it. They basically giving a middle finger to Korea because they feel like it. It's like, really? You're kidding me, guys. You know? I don't know. They don't seem to care.
Nor will they. Nor will they care. Nor will they ever give a flying fuck.
Like I said, I want compensation. If they're going to keep my paint in their game, I want compensation for it. It's not theirs. So if you're going to do that, and just pay me then. They're not going to pay me. They don't want to pay me. They'd rather steal it and say it belongs to them than they would actually earn it themselves. And I hate it, man. Because, you know, like I said, I would like to... Money is not easy when you don't work for a big company. When you're not part of Microsoft or whatever, and you make hundreds of dollars a day. My daughter makes the most money right now, currently, and she's having a, you know, she's only 18. Yeah, she wanted to work, but my military salary plus whatever Amber gets for doing her thing, and a lot of that money gets stored, and whatever's not stored gets put in the bills. And then here comes Bethesda, like, well, your paints are ours. It doesn't matter if it's not. No one's gonna agree with you that doesn't belong to us. Screw you if you try to do it. And I know for a fact if I tried to sue them over it, you know what the logic was? You used a coloring sheet off the internet of a Power Armor that we own. A coloring sheet, and that warranted them to do that. And they said everything on that coloring sheet's now ours. That was their logic. A free to use coloring sheet, and I have no legal right to that paint anymore. It's funny because that armor on that coloring sheet is not even Fallout. It's actually more of a Transformers anime sort of style thing, where, you know, giant Power Rangers sort of thing, where it turns into a big robot. Why not? It's more or less that. But they said, well, it's a robot that a person could fit in. It's ours now. So they basically just knocked out this day and age. You don't get that legal right anymore. You can participate with things all you want, but the second you go against a company like that, you lose your legal right to freedom of speech and press, because they willingly take it from you. That's kind of what I mentioned with Microsoft back then. You know, they were willing to ban me, and I ain't done nothing wrong. But we'll take care of it the right way, and tell him to not do it again, and maybe even punish him vocally. No, they were like, okay, well, that didn't happen. You didn't, and then the time I got hacked as well. They were like, you didn't get hacked. You have no proof. I sent them proof. They shredded the proof. It was like, well, I don't care if you got copies. We never received any proof, so we will not do anything about it because there is no proof. Every kind of proof I sent them, we never got that proof. Yeah, you never got that proof because you were shredding it or losing it. I sent it via email and via mail. I paid money to send proof in the mail. Video recordings and audio recordings, transcript of the dialogue, of things that happened. That didn't happen. Sorry, we didn't get none of that, sir. Please stop trying to cause problems. They wanted a permaban. They wanted like a flatline my account. You know, big businesses, man. They win even when they don't win. They still win. And it wouldn't have been so bad if Bethesda did what they did if they had done the legal thing and asked first. And asked for my consent and maybe offered royalty. Legally what you're supposed to do. You notice one does not just steal from another individual and say they own it and not expect to have to pay someone for it. But apparently Bethesda does, I guess. Because, you know, I never got a thing saying, hey, Can we, seriously, what is hitting me? What the fuck is hitting me? What the fuck? Oh, damn Marshalls. Bitch. Those Marshalls, man. I kill them and every time they come back.
When I was helping you for
I
your
can't even go into the fucking Toxic Valley anymore or anything without them shooting at me. I just can't do it, man.
When I was trying to help you with your
They
rep, the
almost
first
just
second we
killed
went to the fucking Toxic Valley, there they were. The very second we went to the fucking Toxic Valley looking for rep.
They run miniguns, basically. You might as well take the butter and make a brrr, because they don't stop. They flatline me. I almost just died there. I was fighting blood bugs. Blood bugs happen to be around that area. When they come up on me, I started helping the blood bugs. You know, it's not just a wastelandy world. It's if you screw the company, or they feel like you screwed them, or you're not paying enough, they flatline your stuff. But with the logic of, I told you to pay more money and stay quiet, it's not my fault you didn't listen. That's how it is, though, at this point. I told you to spend more money on my game and talk good about it. It's not my fault you didn't listen. If I'm getting hours and hours of fuck-ups, oh, and don't even try to finish your rep, because we'll be sure to ban you for doing it or something. Because I don't know. Why not? It's like, do I look like I want to deal with your bullshit? And I still finished my rep. Against all of their, you know, against all of their free will to take mine away, they still lost. But now I'm scared that that's all that's over, bro. I'm like, how many times do they got now?
Just to get the rest of the bullying to get your gun as well. Sorry.
Yeah, Dottie, I had to use Apple headsets, earpieces, because nothing else works. I can't hear you in speakerphone, and, you know, it's like I pull the earbuds out to try that, everything goes, like, down to 5, even when it's on, like, max. I had my thing on max before the earbuds, nothing. I couldn't hear anything. You were talking to me, and I mean, I had to vaguely put 2 and 2 together and completely read way far between the lines, even get a remote, legit answer to give you, because I couldn't hear you at all, man. Any of my answers I gave you then, or me trying to guess at what you were saying and hoping it was right. But now that I put it back in, it cranks up the volume at level 100, even when it's at 5. Like, I have my volume at 5 right when that happened. I turned it down, all the way down, 0. You off. What else is hitting me? A Brad Roach. Okay. What? I don't understand this game anymore. This just doesn't make any damn sense. At all.
Here comes a bloatfly. Good. Or there came a blowfly. I killed it, but
I'm trying to find a way to get out of here. And I go into my map for a few seconds and I start getting hit by stuff. You know?
it's so unforgiving.
It is, you're right, it is, but it does. They take anything you give them, you find a problem, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad feedback. They take your feedback and they fuck you for giving it. You gave us feedback, now we're going to use that feedback to punish you. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. I don't even know what to do, honestly, to go get rep. I have to wait. Here it is almost 11 o'clock for me, and Ren hasn't even bothered to acknowledge me yet. Tells me to don't go cause some problems and stuff. So I'm like, okay. I'll just go about the rewards.
I wish I could give
Again,
you the
this is why I
fucking
said
treasury
I'd
notes,
rather
man.
not do anything about it. I just hope I get a little bit of bullying somewhere else. But again, like I said, you don't get bullying anymore requests like that, like doing riding shotgun. You don't, because there was people that are like, Bethesda was getting sick of people grinding that rep system out on day one to the point where if you got halfway from honest effort to random spawn, Bethesda flat out banned your account, and they were like, well, you were doing it too fast. You had to have been cheating. There was one dude that earned his way to 50% in the thing in like the third or fourth day, and he was earning it. And you know what happened? They cut his account off and said he was cheating the rep system. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. They turned his account off. He can't even play for like a whole year because they said he was cheating. He wasn't cheating it. He was doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Hunting, ban him permanently for duping bullion or something. That's not even possible right now.
You can't dupe bullion. It's a currency.
They said he did. They tried to take him to court, and he's now, not only is he permanently banned, but he can't, he barely can support himself. He has I think he had a family. He probably can't have them now because Todd just ruined his life on purpose. Good old Bethesda, once again, go a step up. So your life being screwed, you decided to do so. It's going to flatline me for picking up a metal bucket, isn't it?
Fucking...
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I love this game. I love this game. I fucking love this game as it screws you over for trying. Just a bucket. It was a bone yesterday, and it lagged over picking up just trying to pick up a bone yesterday, and I had to spot in a dangerous location. I was scared for my life when I got in the game because, you know, I don't want to get into a game like, oh, look, Chartfield rules everywhere. But they're like, oh, you're stupid. I'm fucking getting fucked over and over and over. Yeah, but they're going to start changing a lot of stuff, too, and I wanted to mention that to you, by the way. They're going to start changing a lot of things we know about the game right now. Players are starting to initiate PvP. When they lose, they're throwing their fit because that one dude bent down and teabagged their corpse or ate them because of cannibal. So it's starting to get to the point where you did that. We're going to ban you because you hurt that dude's feelings. People are exploiting that now. The Twitter post that I mentioned, or not Twitter, but the Reddit post. Hey guys, if we ban up against Bethesda and throw enough of a tantrum, they'll bend to peer pressure again. What do you say? You got a lot of upvote.
I'm not trying to be mean, but
if I had a Reddit account right now, I would join them. Because they don't deserve any more respect. Anymore. Okay, who you are and what you say, they don't deserve it.
And I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but if you made it to the point to where you get banned for doing a fucking emote, pussies. That's just what I'm gonna say. Because hurt their feelings. I
agree with you. It's wrong. I did the cannibal part on a dude who initiated PvP. 600 versus like his level of 200 beat his ass, and he threw a tantrum and pestered Bethesda until he banned the level 200 for killing him at the fair PvP and then eating him because Wendigo, or the what I'm calling the Wendigo perk, which is the perk card that lets you you know what I mean.
Yeah, the cannibal perk card.
Oh, great. I had to spawn back to the foundation because and it put me in the spawn. Look at that. Get a picture of that shit and send that. All I did was reach for a can on the table and it stuck me here. I can't. I can't do anything.
I'm
Oh,
actually
there it
gonna
goes.
send it. I was gonna send a recording, but
Go ahead. I was stuck. All I did was get like I was doing this. I went and reached, and it did this, and it kind of forced me through the thing. It forced me through the wood, and I got stuck. Oh, here it goes again. See? I'm stuck. Yay, great. Over a can.
a fucking
And
can.
if I can't run. It's very hard to run in this position. You can only do this. It's very hard to run. I'm just going to sit here. Over a can. For a little bit of aluminum and or steel, depending on what can it was.
A fucking.
I'm not
can.
able to do anything. I can't do anything. I'm not responding to Foundation.
I have an idea though.
I don't see you doing anything. You're
Okay.
given a reason to ban us. I didn't worry about it, man. I'll just go back to my camp. Like I said, I think now that I've gotten my rep maxed out, they're going to prevent me from doing anything. I can't just go to Ward Ward should have already been working right now because I did him around this time as well. I did him really at 9, to be honest. Did him 9 that morning yesterday. And I might have had to go do I can't get any bullion anymore, so I guess that's the top, right? You get that, you max out one of your group members, and that's it. There's no more, I need more gold bullion, or I need to go find a way to get more bullion. You don't get bullion unless you earn it in the board game now. Because you can't just go do an event anymore. That's the story about getting the going to an event of any kind and doing you don't do that anymore. That's not allowed. They're not able to do that anymore. They took that out because they don't want you legally earning a rep right now.
They
Sorry,
don't
man, not
want
sorry,
you
you're not.
earning the shit that you deserve for working a shit ton to get the end game
Right.
stuff.
But they'll stop anyone for duping and modding by saying don't do that. They'll shut the game down and they'll leave it there. And then when they get back in the game, they're duping shit out of the vendor again. I think that's a cry for help. Because not only are you doing wrong, but you're letting them do wrong again. And I think that should be a legal thing now. I basically believe that if it's like that for Bethesda, they shouldn't be working with the game. They should be allowed to. Because all they're doing is saying you're wrong just because, you have the balls and the audacity to attempt a thing, well, now you're in trouble. Again, that's what I told you yesterday. If she gives me 5 rep again, I'm going to start being that person. And I'm still going to be that person. Now that I'm finally done with my earned rep, I'm going to start cheating. Flat out. But fuck them. Fuck Bethesda. I'm done. End of story. Or they're going to do it. I also like how my house has like a little room right here. If you come to my house and look on the back end, there's a bit of extra something on the back of my house where the plant, the little tire thing this time. But it's weird because you can't get in that spot. It looks like there's a way to get in it, but you can't. It's like a room, but you can't get in it. But it's so cool to look at because a room, you can't get in it, but it almost screams, put a fusion generator in there. But the only problem is it won't let you. That I've noticed. It doesn't. It seems to be solid inside, but there's no way in it, which is kind of a shame. Because imagine being able to get in there and even make it a side room, flat out make it into a room that you can put your put something like a vending machine in, and you can like have steps right there and vent through the window or something of that nature.
That would be amazing.
You're not able to get in.
But you're not able to.
But you're not able to. I think it was supposed to be like a shed. There's no door that I see currently. If I could stick a generator in it though, if it'll let me stick one in it, which like I said it doesn't, it's part of the build, but you can't put anything in it. You try to and it sticks on the roof. But we could use something like that. If that's the generator, and it let wonderful actually.
I'm gonna try something. Something that'll probably.
Well, you can try something. I don't care what you do.
Okay.
You figure it out, man. I don't care.
I'm gonna
put what's her name right here though. There you go. I put the girl down that plays her guitar. So she'll give me a quest, hopefully.
Hopefully.
There she is. I have to turn up to 80 to hear.
Good luck out there. I'll be you take care of business.
I keep the kettle on. Hey, I can actually do that. Well, okay. And I gotta go to my pit boy. Lucky Fine. Should give me a gun. You go with me?
Hold
I
up,
bet
I'm
you
trying
do.
something right now.
I bet you do.
Come on, let me in. If it lets me in.
What are you doing?
I'm trying the power armor. Oh! Damn it! I was trying to power armor through that window.
Did it work?
I might get it to work, maybe.
But what's the good if it doesn't do anything? That's what I'm saying.
I might be able to
I don't
put.
think you can.
I just want to see if I can get in there.
If you can get in there and let you put a fusion generator in there, that'd be great. Because that means I wouldn't be able to lose it.
It doesn't seem like
Nope.
it's going to let me.
I'm pretty sure not.
It was worth a try, though.
I guess. I can say I would love to. Don't forget to get rid of that object, please.
Alright, there you go.
Before I go anywhere, I'm going to put some stuff in the vending machine.
Okie doke. What's weird
I'm
is.
going to turn it off first.
Oh, there we go. Now I see it.
When shall we start selling these for, I wonder? They're 200 caps each. I'll make them at their base prices, as asked. So like I said, yeah, nothing's stopping me. $2,500 price for 600 caps each. I'll sell it as is needed.
As its base price.
I'm not doing it for charity anymore. That apparently was wrong, as what's name said. Don't do that because you're screwing the economy up. Fuck you, man. You told me we were screwing the economy up because I decided to sell my stuff cheaper because I didn't feel like being that asshole to overprice stuff. And she had the balls to tell me we were screwing the economy up. She wouldn't know what screwing the economy up looks like. That's where the feminist thing kicks in. I get the right amount of money of what we earned. So she's going to sit here and tell us that that's wrong. It's not screwing the economy up. I checked. It ain't screwing shit up. She, again, just wanted free stuff. Let's see. Oh. Nice. Go into my survival tent. That's okay, Billy. Boy, brah. He's so soft, Bendon. She's soft. Where are you at?
Fast traveling
you
on
ain't
you.
really chatting right now. I can't even hear you. I don't even know if you're even chatting with me. If you're not, if you are, I can't hear you.
I am. Hold up.
It's cut you off. I don't know why you sent that to me.
I'm trying to. So it's cut me off.
Cut this down to 4:30. He's gonna chat though. Can you hear me though? That's the bigger problem. If you can still hear me on Facebook, then we can do this. We can just do this then. I can ask you questions on the Facebook thing, and if you can hear me, I can just relay them. We're going to make this work, but I'm going to the lodge over here. Apparently, we're just over here, and this NPC's like, oh, look, a weapon case is over here. Okay. I hope you got a lot of axes. We can start beating it with stone axes. We might get some good steel. Lol. I can imagine that would be a great crossover if this game was even worth that. But again, there's nothing but that's just worth crossing over anymore. You know this as well on my Xbox group, and you know, as long as I know you can hear me, we're good. Let me mention this. You know, my book, it's a Fallout crossover, but you know, I for damn sure ain't crossing it over with 76 all that much. My guy may enjoy the Pit Boy, but he don't like anything else about it. Ooh, shots fired? Yes.
Bloatfly.
He hates everything else about the Fallout game except for the Pit Boy. Fairly so at that. He talks about it like it's crap. Bloatfly. I don't understand. Oh. Oh, okay. How did he give me... Oh, it's infected. Let's say, how did he give me glowing meat? Because he's glowing creatures. Apparently that's not what it looks like. It's actually...
I got new clue ways from this thing.
Leo, I hear you on the Discord, not Facebook.
On the Xbox?
Yeah.
I guess I can make this work.
It's
Without
loud.
echo. Maybe.
Turn it off, man. It's loud.
Okay.
A high-pitched scream. Nails on a chalkboard as high as possible. Don't do that. It sounds like nothing's connected properly. That hurt my ears so bad. Why? Die, Scorch. Die, Scorch. Loud. Very loud. But now it's open. See, I already got the in-game volume up pretty loud too, but that's because you can't hear shit sometimes when you're playing the games. The holotape, very quiet. NPC, oh my gosh! It's like as loud as they can be. So I kind of have to, you know, fluctuate. Somewhere around here there's a weapons case. Oh. You son of a bitch. Yeah, maybe going to the building, go downstairs. I get it. But at least I didn't have to do a whole lot of work to get the weapons case. I mean, yeah, I did, but not really.
Not by much.
It's doable compared to what the game would rather do. Simple. Find it, go to it, get it, and bring it back to bitch. Cool. Give me free stuff. I like how I just pick up the whiskey bottle and the game's like, waiting for a response from server. I'll bet you are. Aw. I want to hit him too. Yay! Oh damn! Hit him. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. Don't worry, Brahma. I'll do it. You made the Huntsmaster bloody. Ew. Deal. Boy, don't talk to him. It'll start a quest. You're not even chatting anymore, so I don't understand.
Hold up.
Can you even hear me still? Game? From the Facebook thing?
Yeah, it did. It does. Right. Facebook is batshit trash at a lot of times.